What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Bosco Explores, and I'm here with
Becky.
Becky lives here in England, in the United Kingdom. We're in the city of Coventry. Because she has wide of experience here in England. A lot of people might want to know how to move to England and how to navigate around when they come, especially through student route, and also what it looks like to work here. So don't touch that dial, please keep watching because you're gonna learn a lot, especially if you're not here yet. The information is gonna be very beneficial. Okay. Hi Becky, what's up? How are you doing?
I'm good, and you?
I'm okay. It seems like this weather is not affecting you because look, I'm even feeling cold indoor.
Well, it is affecting me, but I'm indoor and the heater is on, so I'm not really cold.
Oh, okay. Not really cold. Okay. Am I sweating? Okay, yeah. What is it like to move from Africa, especially to from Nigeria to United Kingdom? Do you how was the process?
Well, in my own case, I came in as a student.
No.
In my own case, I came in as a student, and I was enrolled at Coventry University. So I came in for my master's. It's just a year program. So all I did was do the application and I was given opportunity to come study here. So I can say more about the student route. I did not come in through another route. So maybe if I hadn't been had come through another route, I would have give further explanation. But what I can talk about is just the student route for now.
Okay, how is it to get the visa to come to United Kingdom? If you have gotten admission, is it a guarantee that you're gonna get a visa?
Well, yeah, I think I wouldn't say guarantee, but at least it's 50%, 70%. Once the school had given you admission, you have your CAS. So yes, it is one of the surest link to come into the United Kingdom through school. So for that, and once you can provide the necessary information and documents asked for, you're good to go.
So, what's the greatest challenge in doing the study process route? What's the greatest challenge people are facing, or that is a limitation that can affect someone from pulling through the process?
Well, schools varies and their requirement too varies.
Mm-hmm.
In my own school, every document they asked for wasn't really hard for me to get. And one major challenge people can actually face is the part payment you have to pay before coming to the United Kingdom. In my own case, I was told to pay £4,000 first as part payment of my school fees.
Mm-hmm.
And on getting to Coventry, I was asked to pay another 4K before I got enrolled fully as a student, before I could get my card and access to so many things. So the major challenges people can face is just the fee, and compared to the exchange rate right now, if you compare it to when I came in, it's a bit high now. So that's just the major challenge they can face for now.
Okay, are you saying that if you have the fee, the school fees, and every money required, that you have solved like 50 to 70% of the problem of migration?
Yes.
Okay, and then how do you see the school process? Is it very difficult, like being in the school, the study? Is it difficult? Are there people who couldn't finish not because of money, but because of other reasons, or because they are not intelligent enough? Is the school difficult?
Well,
The study itself.
yes, it isn't difficult, but I'm going to break it down in different terms. So, term A is some people really want to come study, they really want the requirements, while some have the intention of coming over to see how it works. So, if you're one of those that really want to come study, it shouldn't be a challenge to you because it's a all new process. It's not like I'm going to speak in terms of where I'm coming from, where I studied. The way we studied over there is different from here. We do more of coursework, presentation, and stuff like that over here. But way back, you do tests, you do exam, stuff like that. But it isn't that difficult if you're really determined and you know what you want to come do. So you staying back here determines on what you came to do and how you can meet up with the study and all. Just make sure you pass your coursework and do the necessary thing, and you're good.
Okay, that's nice. So, are you saying there's no exams, just coursework and presentation, and you are done with studies here?
No, there is exam. My own course, I did accounting exam, but it's not exam per se, like the way you go to class and do exam and sit with other. No, you can do it at the comfort of your own home. It's like an open exam. Once it starts at so time, you're meant to submit everything, and you're doing everything online. So one important thing I'm going to tell you, for anybody that wants to come study in the United Kingdom, you need to be computer literate. You need to, because most of the things you're going to be doing is online. There's nothing like written, it's just majorly online. So that's it.
Okay, so what are the minimum period of study and the maximum? Like how long does it take to finish masters in the minimum in the majority of the schools here, and how long does it take in the maximum to study here?
Minimum is a year. That's what I did. So far, it's just a year program. And I think the maximum is 2 years for masters. I know some schools do 1.5 years, while some do 2 years, but the minimum so far is 1 year. Yes.
Okay. Aside from masters, are there like other postgraduate studies that takes like 6 months or 8 months to finish aside from masters in quotes?
I don't really know much about. I know there's a diploma course, but I don't know if it is like a post study or it has to be before you enroll. But you can just Google online and just look for the. I can speak majorly on what me I did, so but I know the information will be online. So
Okay. So after studies, are there guarantees that some people who actually want to stay back to make a living here, are there guarantees that sure they will get the necessary documents or requirement to stay back here? Because I used to see in internet where people are struggling with so-called sponsorship jobs or stuff like that just to stay back here, especially after they have exhausted their post-study visa of 2 years. So are there guarantee for staying back and sponsorship jobs or whatever that can keep them legally back from your experience?
okay, yes and no. Yes in the sense that once you're done with your studies and you did not fail, you passed all your studies, your coursework, your everything, your projects, that's guaranteed, and your school fees, you have no pending issues. Then once you're done with that, they will give you a 2 years visa, a postgraduate visa, to stay back in the country and do whatever it is you want to do. Maybe you want to venture into something else, or you want to stay in the same line of study, or or you want to stay back and do menial jobs to just save up your tuition fee and go back to your own country. The opportunity is there. Why in the other case, if you wish to divert, there are so many lines whereby you can get a job and get the employee to sponsor you to stay back in the country. But it is not really easy, because as a student you came in to study, and most of these employee would want you to have experience.
Yeah.
And why some are being considerate, they'll give you a 6-month probation to see, oh okay, if you can fit in, then they might. Why some would not give you. So tell me, if you go to like 2 companies, you waste 6 months here, 6 months here, you've got only 1 year left. So it's a matter of choice. It's a matter of choice. Some people want to go for the sponsorship, while some want to just save up and see if they can migrate elsewhere or just go back to their own country. It's just depending on what you want.
Okay, I have a very important question. Maybe this is second to the last or so.
Okay.
I used to see that a lot of people when they are done with study, they still do menial jobs. Are there no professional jobs available for people who are already qualified based on their degrees or their skills in UK, or is it that there are other barriers stopping people from getting these jobs that can sponsor them easily, or is there competition. What is actually the problem? Because a lot of people are graduating from these universities and they are also don't get this professional job in quotes. What is the challenge in this respect?
Well, the challenge is just like I stated earlier. Your work and experience matters a lot.
Okay.
And there are professional courses you can do. People go into different sectors, especially IT, healthcare, you get. So you can get, but some people are not patient enough to be doing all those courses. They just want money, so they just end up doing menial jobs for survivor because you've got bills to pay. You need to pay this. You need to, so it's still embark on choice. These courses, there are lots of professional courses you can do, 6 months, 8 months, and that can help you get a good job. But some people don't have that time. Some people don't even want to go, especially when you face the stress of going to school. Now after school, you feel you're free, you want to start saving up, and you start thinking of going for another course. So
with the heavy bill
you get,
you're paying.
And these professional courses, they don't come cheap.
Yeah.
You need to pay.
And you don't, there's no also guarantee yet you're going to get a job with it.
No.
Okay.
So it's just, but the easiest so far, that's why you see online everybody's talking about healthcare. The easiest so far that doesn't even need you to get a professional course is the healthcare. You can get that. You might be lucky and get a good employee that will just help you out. While you're there, you can now start doing courses, going from one level to the next level before you now become a senior ward, senior carer, senior support worker, and all. So that one is more easy. IT too is easy, but the difficulty about IT is for someone who doesn't have idea about it's just like you bringing an English student or an art student to a science course. You see.
Yeah.
So that's how I can explain it better.
Okay. I think the last is what's your advice to people who are actually here who are actually in Africa generally that wants to move to the UK? Is it worth it, or is there like another alternative suggestion with your knowledge that may deem more better?
Okay, in this case, I'm going to do it in my own POV, my own point of view. In my own case, I'm going to say in quotes, I paid 18,250 in general for my school fees, but it wasn't what I paid once. It was splitted. So, but if I'm asked as at today, if I've got that 18,250, I don't think I'm going to pick the option of coming to study.
Okay.
But if I stay back home too, I don't think I can raise 18,250
together.
I hope you get it now.
Yeah.
So it's just like weighing both, but I'm just trying to balance it now. But the truth is, if you have the resources and the ability to come over, I advise you, I urge you to. It might be hard, but trust me, at the end it's going to worth it. And you can't expect to relocate somewhere within a year and expect you think your life will be rosy. You spent 20-something years, that's something years where you're coming from. You're not even balanced there. So what makes you think coming abroad within a year will just solve you get?
Yeah, I get it.
Abroad is not a do or die, it's not heaven, it's not, you will face challenges.
Maybe people will sell everything thinking they are coming to the kingdom of God. As it's United Kingdom.
Please, I urge you not to sell. I'm just saying, if you can make plans, do not don't sell what you feel you're gonna regret at the end. But it's worth it coming abroad. Trust me, it is. This is a place whereby you can plan, you can target. Just the same way we came in to study. You know you're coming to pay, and you were given the opportunity to work and meet up. That's just the difference. Back home, I don't think. Although there are people who have the opportunity back home, but right here, it's a different case. Yeah. This is not a matter of who know who.
Yeah.
Or who your dad is, or who whatever. No, this is whatever you do is what you reap. If you're lazy, don't come abroad. But if you know you can work, you'd enjoy abroad.
Okay, nice.
Guys, hold on though. Don't judge me. This is my own POV, please. Okay?
It's our own opinion, and as well as with what she has seen and experienced, So it's quite awesome to have you here, Becky. At least we learned a lot, even myself too. I learned a lot. You know, sometimes there's a video I made in Germany talking about UK compared to England. And one of my friends watched the video and called me and said, but you have not been in England, so how are you gonna say what is there? I said I made a research. So it was more like, oh, if somebody that is there is talking about it, people will understand more that they have this experience. But you just read or saw something on the internet. So it's nice to have you. Yeah, I hope we do more videos before I go. Take care. Okay, guys, thanks for watching.
Bye.
And you can comment what you want on the comment section in case you're in the UK, or you can also suggest for us what to talk about in our next video. Okay, I'll see you in my next video. Ciao. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.